hot girls moved in next door. They're gonna spend all their time lounging around in their teddies, talking dirty like girls do when they're alone.
So, the Rose in jail, and Ralph Waldo Emerson comes to visit. He takes one look at his friend and says, "Henry, what are you doing in there?" And Thoreau says, "Ralph, what are you doing out there?"
Well, I'd say Cicero put it best. Vente secundus tenecursum.
Dee Dee, you win. A polymer does break down if you add an extra chlorine atom. This new chemistry set sure is fun.
We have different ideas of fun.
It's getting late. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Me too. After I take a bath.
Yeah, I guess I'll do my jumping jacks.
Oh, you kidding? It's too hot for pajamas, let alone exercise.
It won't be so bad, my undies.
Chewing, Bed Bath & Beyond.
Oh my God. What the
Where's the dark? Where are the lights?
Hey, what's going on? Oh man, look at those guys. And those girls are totally helpless.
This one's for you.
Pesky assassins. Now let's go take care of that guy with the telescope.
Oh my God!
There are 3 career criminals with 1 shot at freedom. Now they're working for the feds who put them away. These are the women of Spies. Bad girls gone good.
Rampant overspending by a morally bankrupt Hollywood studio system?
Corporate waste and its blatant disregard for the common man.
Sure, guys?
Those are all bad, but what I really hate is how unknown we are. We kicked some serious booty tonight.
Not the most ladylike way to spend an evening, but...
I hit one of them with a skillet.
You know what they say. Use a pan, go to jail.
The point being, nobody knows what we did because nobody saw us.
So?
So people get famous for the things that we did. They get rich. Where's our hair care commercials, our video games, our fast food tie-ins?
We do save the world on almost a weekly basis.
Exactly. You don't see little action figures of us at your local toy store, do you?
Such is the plight of 3 beautiful ex-cons who work for a clandestine organization seeking to rid the world of peril. Look, bottom line, we're not gonna get famous, all right? You know how Jack is. He likes everything low-key. He's a no-frills kind of guy. Except when he, you know, dresses up like one of the village people.
Oh, okay, fine. So this isn't my normal work attire. Fact is, I've been doing a little acting in my spare time. I'm in a local production of Annie, Get Your Gun! Oh. And the agency pulled me out of a dress rehearsal. I didn't have time to change. And if I hear one unkind word about it from any of you, I'll throw you right back into the prison you're in before we put you in this clandestine organization that's seeking to rid the world of peril.
We said it already.
Oh. Okay, then. So, I appreciate y'all coming on such short notice. Something went wrong with one of our operations. There's this Special Agent Angela Connolly. Sadly, she was killed while on an undercover assignment inside Fondles, the singles-only community.
Fondles, that figures. Cutesy little titillating name used solely to pull in the raunch-driven masses who think sleaze and decadence is a substitute for leading meaningful lives.
Actually, it was named after the owner, Chuck Fondles.
Or that.
Now, Agent Connolly was very close to exposing a foreign spy, a reportedly violent sociopath codenamed The Player. Now, we know he set up a hidden communication center inside the complex to transmit stolen government codes. We also know he has ties to a rogue group within Icelandic intelligence.
Icelandic intelligence?
Never heard of it.
Which tells you how good they are. Now, there are a number of potential suspects living in the complex. Chief among them, the building manager, Liev Schreiber. Not the actor, of course.
What actor?
Never mind. We set you up as his assistant so you can watch him more closely.
The actor?
The building manager.
Oh, then who's going to be watching the actor?
Nobody. There isn't any actor.
Then why do you keep talking about one?
I don't keep talking. Just do what he asks. He's got a temper, so don't make him mad and don't get fired.
What do we do?
Maybe if you actually opened your case packets.
A bit testy. A little chafing in those chaps there, buckaroo.
You'll be living there, okay, mingling with the residents looking for other suspects. You'll be going in as cheerleaders for an arena football team.
Arena football. Why not the NBA or the NFL?
Couldn't get the rights. Your cover names are in there, too.
Tango and Breeze? Sounds like a couple of fruit drinks.
And I hate cheerleaders.
How can you hate cheerleaders? They're an American institution like baseball, apple pie, tax evasion.
The whole idea of it, 16-year-old virginal young girls in their tight little short skirts, bending over so middle-aged men can get a peek at their underwear, thrusting out their chest and shaking their pom-poms, jumping up and down, writhing and grinding and rubbing their hands all over their bodies, dancing themselves into some sort of sexual frenzy.
Oh, yeah, no, I hate that, too. So, you all have your assignments. Let's get started.
Hey, I may have been locked up too long, but this place doesn't look that bad.
We were out of circulation for a while. It is the new millennium. I think people are more wired, more aware. I'm starting to think the whole pickup scene is gone by way of the dinosaurs.
Ow! You know, you must be from Tennessee, because you're the only 10 I see.
Why don't you come over later for pizza and sex? And bring the pizza?
Name's Hank. Remember that. You'll be screaming it later.
Nice freckles on your chest. You mind if I play Connect the Dots?
You look like a girl with a speech impediment. Can't say no.
Oh, spilled a little beer on you, baby. Gotta get you out of them wet clothes.
At least we can get Jack to check out all the prints on these boxes.
Yeah, not to mention the prints on us. I've had it for one day. I'm gonna go scrub with lye and a wire brush.
Hey, ladies. Name's Raj. That's short for Roger. It's my cherry GTO parked out front. My life is all about fast cars and women named...
Tango. And this is Breeze.
Tango and Breeze. Sounds like a couple of fruit drinks.
Scares me that we think alike.
Anyway, been pumping a little iron. I do 3-4 hours a day. Benched 420 today. But my shower's broke. I was wondering if I might shower here.
You know, I don't think so, Raj.
Hey, I'm down with that. You don't know me. Don't trust me in there alone. How about we shower together? I'll tell you what, you still don't feel safe, you bring your sister. Meantime, what would it take for one of you ladies to go out with me?
Well, you could try chloroform.
Is that a perfume?
Here, have a drink.
Hey, thanks.
Now leave.
I love a dominant woman. I'll see you tomorrow night, huh? Big mixer in the rec room. Be there, be square.
Like a dying fantasy.
Wow! Hey. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. Just working on a new song. Scott Barnes, call me Jammer.
I'm Tango.
I'm Breeze.
Sounds like
We know.
a song. A 1, a 2. Ah, yeah. Tango. Breeze. Wow. I am on today.
So, you going to the mixer tomorrow night?
Well, I wasn't gonna go, but maybe I'll go if you go.
Maybe I'll go if you give me your pick. You know, for when you make it big.
Oh, Mr. Schreiber, that's an interesting accent. Where are you from?
Kirkjubæjarklauster.
Kirkjubæjarklauster? Isn't that in Iceland?
Blue ribbon for your head. How know you that?
Meet Sigerlina.
Someone I met from there. So, what exactly does this job entail?
Stand it up! Hälsit ner Kanaranum.
Hello, Tutor!
I need you to have speak the mother tongue.
I'm teaching them English? I thought I was your assistant.
If that you cannot, no need for you half-leaf Schreiber. Now, problem there is.
I cannot norrländska eller sörmländska.
Kitchen's not bad. It's a lot of shelf space. It's a dishwasher. Trash compactor. Last time she'll ask me to wash her good china. Oh, not another walking steroid. Who thinks Mount Rushmore is a natural formation? Hi. You caught us at a bad time. We're here.
Well, I could...
Look, it's late. I'm tired. Can't we just fast forward to the essentials, okay? I'm a Pisces. My pet peeves are nuclear war and people who drool on their pillows. My favorite household appliance is the mirror, and my biggest turnoffs are long nose hairs and insurance salesmen. Not to mention, of course, long nose hairs on insurance salesmen. I'll read anything with word bubbles in it, and pina coladas give me gas. So if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna slip into something a little bit more comfortable, like the other room.
We're supposed to mingle. Everyone's a suspect? She's such a kidder. Hi, come in. Or stand there perfectly still. I'm Breeze, this is Tango. And you are?
My name is Mel. Mel Hooters. Hoover. Mel Hoover. I'm sorry, I meant to say Hoover. I'm just a little aroused. Nervous. A little nervous. I get this way around fairly dressed women.
You don't have to be nervous, Mel. You sure you don't want to come in?
No, thank you. I'm the activities director here at Fondles, and I wanted to let you know that we are looking forward to having you. Here. Having you here. Didn't mean having you, like, you know, having you. I just meant,
I know what you meant. It was nice of you to stop by and welcome us. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, it's a long day. Sorry about the door thing, Mel. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little sweaty. Good to meet you, too.
I gotta ask, you know, a guy so nervous around women isn't the most likely activities director at a singles place.
Well, you know, Dr. Phil says we should confront our fears, so I try. I actually repair photocopy machines.
Now, see, most guys around here want to make their lives sound more exciting than they actually are. I love that you told us the truth, even though most people wouldn't think repairing copy machines is exciting.
Well, it is if you're 14 A99 collators on the fritz. Activity schedule. The big event is the mixer tomorrow night. I hope I can count on seeing you naked. There! I hope I can count on seeing you there.
Yeah, we would miss it.
Oh, by the way, if you want any of the mini quiches, it is smart to show up early.
Okay.
Oh, I microwave them myself. Bye.
Much nicer than Agent Connolly.
Let me get this straight. You're teaching English to his staff in Icelandic?
Wait, hold the phone. Where did you learn Icelandic?
Sigurlina.
Sigurlina?
Bjorn, number 3872549. My cellmate. She was from Kirkjubæjarklauster, and I wrote love poems for her.
Gotcha. That's how it is in prison.
No, I didn't write them to her. I wrote them for her, to send to Oliver, her boyfriend back in the fjords. Well, in a prison overlooking the fjords. She needed a few lessons in romance, and it just so happens I wanted to learn Icelandic. Did you know in Iceland the phrase, my one and only true love, is flavish?
That explains their low birth rate.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, howdy there, partner.
Lone Ranger get up at the cleaners?
Behave yourselves. I got the Spurs in my bag. Dee Dee, I need you to get in Liev Schreiber's office and check his computer for the codes.
Me get on it, Kimosabi. Oh, and you might be interested to know, he's from Iceland.
Well, that complicates matters. Because we got 2 suspicious hits off the fingerprints you gathered. First, there's a Roger Gibson.
Mr. My Life's all about fast cars?
Yeah, the kind of fast cars that race away from banks. He was a getaway driver and a robber, did 5 years. Guess where?
Iceland.
Ja. Then there's hit number 2, Scott Barnes.
Jammer, the rock star?
Not rock, rap, as in rap sheet. Rap sheet's a double meaning kind of thing. Yes, well, largely petty crime, but what's most suspicious is I can't find anything on him beyond 2 years ago. I mean, it's as if he never existed until he came here.
From Iceland.
So we have at least 3 major suspects, not to mention an entire maintenance staff, and everyone's from Iceland. Why would they all come here?
That's a good question. I'll suggest the agency form a committee to look into it. Huh. Meantime, Shane, get on the roof. Hook this signal detector onto the complex's satellite dish. It may help us pinpoint where the player's transmissions are coming from. Dee Dee, get into that computer pronto. Cassie, we need to know the last person Agent Connolly saw. That may lead us to her killer. Incidentally, plenty of seats available for Annie. Get your gun tonight.
Agent Connolly's apartment.
Looking for something?
Well, it isn't Jimmer. Jim Shoe.
Jammer.
Jammer. I knew that. I'm sorry. I just came from the mixer and had 1 or 2. 7. Too many.
I was there. I didn't see you.
What a quinky dink. I didn't see you there either. Oh, I can see you now, though. All 3 of you. Oh, I shouldn't drink so much. My mother always said, a mixer without the drinks is like sex without the spanking.
Do you need any help getting to your apartment?
Why, is it time to sleep? I mean, not that sleeping's bad. It's my second favorite thing to do in bed. Warning, ladies. Baiting what could be a ruthless and diabolical murderer with sex jokes can backfire and is recommended only for professionals.
Then what are you doing up here?
Mel sent us on a scavenger hunt. But now that I've found you, I think my hunt is over.
Hey, I'm serious. The 2 of you have everything I'll ever want in a woman.
Except low standards.
I can change that, huh? Hey, at least give some thought, huh? Remember, today's the first day of the rest of your sex life. Whoa! You cheerleaders sure know how to make an entrance.
But enough about me. Isn't it time I got to know a little bit about you?
I can't swim!
Thank you. Goodbye. Bye. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good night. Bye. Thanks. Come on, you guys. You can't keep giving me gifts.
Tack färdig.
Jag kallar inte viktigt bara finna.
Por idrén vinner naken, undi an the Auschen, Munen finen, Hacienda, a hui, ook Ausko vier, Advid Wiener.
Girls of the North Atlantic without their parkas.com?
Nothing. I mean, Jammer just won't talk about his past.
I was soaking wet, and I couldn't get Roger to say anything.
Well, they're hiding something. But still, it's hard to believe one of them might be a brilliant yet sociopathic Icelandic super spy.
I wonder if Dee Dee's having any luck with Schreiber's computer.
So I'm just gonna start reading, and you just see what you can understand, and we'll just go from there, okay?
Okay.
Moby Dick by Herman Melville.
Oh.
Call me Ishmael.
What is Liev Schreiber finding?
Oh, Mr. Schreiber, hi. Sorry for being in your office like this, but I was getting ready to leave for the night when I saw poor Stanko here all by himself. We started talking, and I agreed to give him extra tutoring in English when he told me about his dream. The dream of so many immigrants who come to America seeking a better life. The dream of working hard and finding a place in a new world. The dream of communicating their thoughts and feelings in the native language.
Okay. Liev Schreiber has enough of the words. You do fine. Gold star for your bottom, and don't be late tomorrow.
Thanks for not telling on me, Stinko.
Guys here fool you. The opposable thumbs, the walking upright, it's almost like they're evolved.
Let me know if any of them are headed this way on all fours. I'm at the apartment.
All clear.
Excuse me? Tango?
Oh, hi. Well, if it isn't Mr. Hooters.
You can call me Mel. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just have a revised activity schedule for everyone. I am sorry. Well, there you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mel, why don't you come have a seat?
With you?
Yeah. Mel, have you ever had a girlfriend?
One. When she left, she got me a gun. She said that if she ever came back, I should shoot her for being so stupid.
You really need to start dating. The only way you're gonna get over your nervousness with women is to spend more time with them.
You know, and it's pathetic. I'm the activities director, and I'm the only one around here who hasn't had any activity.
Oh, you know what? You just need a jump start. That's all. You know, one good spin around the block, and you'll be just fine. So, how's about next Saturday?
Are you asking me out?
Well, I'm not promising a future or anything, but I think you're nice and kind of cute. And I think if we put our heads together, we might come up with a way to make you a bit more confident.
Okay. Maybe a dinner or a movie?
Sure.
Whatever you think is best. 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 I meant to say best.
Well, how about 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock. Absolutely. 8 o'clock. That's perfect. And thank you.
That was nice.
Well, it's good to see not all men are created equal.
I'm in. Any suggestions on where Connolly might have hidden the digital recorder?
Well, if it were me, I'd hide it where no man would dare to look. Heads up, hound on the loose and moving towards Fox. Breeze, copy that. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Like an out-of-tune Emmy. Hey, are you using this? Oh! Who are you talking to?
Just you.
Look, I was thinking about tonight. What do you say you, me, game of clothing optional twister?
Brunch, free on a Saturday. Does Ripley's know about this?
Oh, I had a date. She had to go to a wedding. Her own. I said, what, you can't do both? So, Twister?
Got the goods. I'm coming home. All clear out there? Tango. Jammer.
Breeze? Another scavenger hunt?
Oh, you could say that. We're just looking for another girl for volleyball.
You won't find one here. She's history.
Oh. Well, guess I am too.
Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. You know what I mean, Deeds?
No.
No. What do you mean, no? These are the codes you got out of Schreiber's computer. They look like some kind of a deciphering program, don't they?
No.
No. No, take a closer look. I think that's Conrex's binary base code. It's used to transmit all our government secrets. If he breaks that, there's no telling what he could use it for, right?
No.
Since when did you get so negative?
No, Gunnar. Jeg er effektive minutter. Nej tak, ik darf ikke få til nu til at holde. Jeg like needed, men jeg feel it showing the delt. Sorry. Now, where were we? Whoa! Nellie, see that, Jack? That's Conrex's binary base code. It's used to transmit all our government secrets. If the player breaks that, there's no telling what he'll do with it.
I hadn't noticed.
With all the interference, I haven't been able to get a clear signal to Cassie and Shane. I have no idea if they found Agent Connolly's recorder, and I have no idea if they're any closer to figuring out who's doing this.
I'm getting closer to figuring out who's doing this. Every piece of evidence I found leads back to Roger. Hello? Oh, Roger, I was just thinking of you. Right now? Well, sounds hot. I'll meet you in the steam room.
Flex of what? If these are Connolly's, then Roger's our player.
Our headsets are totally dead. Nobody can hear us down here. Look at the bright side. We'll lose those few extra pounds. There are things I'd rather be doing than dying. Playing miniature golf, wallpapering the guest bathroom, watching the second season of The Bachelor.
Rather be dying. You know, I always wondered when this finally happened how I'd react. You know, how I'd handle it.
Me too. Would I handle it with dignity, except as a part of life I can't change.
You know, being courageous.
Yeah, you know, in the face of death and all.
Exactly.
I can't believe we were in there all night. How'd you find us?
I stopped by your apartment, saw the digital recorder. When I couldn't find you, I listened to the part about the steam room and headed straight over.
Who'd have thought a level-headed, down-earth guy like Roger could be bad?
It's strange, though. I found the stolen codes on Leif Schreiber's computer. Jack and I figured him for the player.
Think they're working together?
It's 8 a.m., Jamster. You don't want to get caught in rush hour traffic.
Jammer! We'll catch up with you.
Hi, I'm Cameron.
There's a whole lot of getting wet on this job. 1, 2, 3.
Gone. Like magic. I mean, we all saw him go in. We followed him. He wasn't there.
We have the complex under surveillance. He hasn't left. We also have word the player's broken the codes and the final transmission's going out within the hour.
Here you go again, getting word.
Yeah, where exactly do you get this word from?
Never mind.
And how come it's always just half the information? We know this, but we don't know that.
Never mind.
We're just saying our jobs would be a lot easier if this word included who the bad guy was.
Okay, fine. Moving on. When he finishes the last transmission, he'll vanish. We have to stop him before that happens.
You know, the problem is all three of these guys look guilty. DD, any signals?
Nothing yet. I keep getting alpha interference, which is odd because alpha waves are always associated with incoming signals, not outgoing transmissions.
Like a TV signal?
Just like. That's why the interference seems like it's everywhere, because it is. This place is blanketed with incoming broadcast signals.
Meaning?
Meaning the whole place is swarming with surveillance cameras. But that's not all. I'm getting a fix on a location. There it is. All the surveillance signals are feeding into apartment 315.
Jammers.
There is a camera in my bedroom.
There's one in the bathroom, too.
He's been watching everything we do.
Ew!
That's how he disappeared. Now, there's got to be a room full of monitors and equipment somewhere off that apartment.
Look, guys, never in a million years are we gonna find... Found it.
Oh, Jammer.
You know what they say about too much television? Jammer.
Oh, this place gives me the creeps. Even if there wasn't a dead body here.
Amazing. He could see every room in this place. Even Stenko's.
Ew.
What do I spy? Our balladeer wasn't a Barnes. He was, in fact, a Fondles, son of the late founder. I'm guessing Dad was the original voyeur, built this room when he built these apartments.
So Jammer wasn't a spy, just a sicko.
And if we needed further proof, the complete Kenny G collection.
You guys, check this out.
What's he doing?
Oh, come on. on any self-respecting pervert of a Zoom. Oh, there it is. He's writing his mother.
Doesn't seem to be any hurry to transmit the code.
Which one of them is doing this?
And what do I spy part 2? Looks like someone's using Leaf's computer on the sly.
And he's getting ready to transmit. We're too late.
Actually, you're right on time.
Mel?
You can call me Player. Thanks to Jammer's system, I knew that you weren't cheerleaders.
Technically dancers. The Avengers don't have cheerleaders.
Fine. Dancers for the LA Avengers soccer team.
Arena. Football.
Whatever. I'm doing the big villain scene here, okay? Anyway, I knew that I had to get to you before you got to me. Jammer, he caught me on his camera, so I had to kill him. Then I came here because I knew you'd see me on the screens and you'd follow. I hate to do this. I was looking forward to our date.
Don't worry. You'll have plenty more in prison.
I just have one question, Mel. Why?
Not for the reasons you probably think.
Sex? Money? Thrills?
Okay, so there's some overlap. But the main reason is that with this code, every American espionage and military secret will be laid bare. The entire geopolitical landscape will shift as America becomes a second-rate, vulnerable has-been, and Iceland becomes a world power.
Iceland? What did we ever do to you?
Nothing. That's the whole point. We are overlooked. We are made fun of. We are the stammering copier repairmen of the world. But all that is about to change when I upload this code and send it off.
Didn't we just stop the computer from uploading dangerous secrets last week?
No, that was the week before last.
Oh, right. Speaking of power...
It didn't finish uploading. It didn't send.
Didn't that happen last week, too?
Gunnar, hvað er þú gerandi hérna?
Gunnar, Stock, he's tutor.
Your first sentence in English. Very good.
Deeds, how do you say unlock us now so we can chase the bad man?
Oh, right.
Wheels! We need wheels! Roger needs you.
Man, I have a delayed effect on chicks, but once it kicks in.
Not you, your car. We need to catch Mel.
Supply, demand. You go out with me on 5 dates, one of which is to my high school reunion.
3 dates, no reunion.
5, reunion.
2 dates, no reunion.
5, reunion.
1 date plus the reunion, and you don't end up singing for the Vienna Boys Choir.
I can work with that.
Deals off.
So, you're back.
Just had to pick up a few more players.
Where'd you get those guys?
Right here. Me.
You, and you. No, not you. You.
Shame I dropped my keys.
Not bad for girl agents.
Go ahead. Make my bed.
He's mine.
Nice job, ladies. This will look very positive in your parole board file.
Gosh, Jack, as if working with you isn't reward enough.
Sarcasm, however, will not.
Mystique. Leave Schreiber hard from speak. Return you and teach my staff and me, who soar as hovercraft and near to you.
Oh, leave. I'd love to, really. But I have to start another job. I will promise you this. After this experience, I'll take a little bit of Iceland with me wherever I go.
Gunnar stak his tutar.
Thanks, Chet. Just pass it around.
Okay.
Brussels sprouts are taking forever. Cassie, help Jack with the frosting. Are we okay on wine? People, I need answers.
We're good.
Dip! Dip! For God's sake, dip!
Here you go.
Janet, your lifesaver. Cassie, frosting, help. Cassie, she is gonna be here any minute.
I told you I am not a party to this party.
Yeah, but it's for Shane.
All the more reason. Look, I love Shane. She's amongst my 3 favorite She Spies, but I have a lot of experience with surprise birthday parties, and they always turn out to be a disaster.
So, you're not gonna help with the cake?
I think that's an extremely unfair way of putting it. Accurate, though.
Voila. What do you think? It's sort of a postmodernist thing. I can go pre-modernist.
You couldn't help, could you?
Guys, she's coming. Come on,
Lights! Lights! Oh, the candles. Cassie, help me with the candles.
Surprise.
They're 3 career criminals with 1 shot at freedom. Now they're working for the feds who put them away. These are the women of She Spies. Bad girls gone good.
I hate?
The rapidly fluctuating rate of exchange with Japan and its effect on our current economic climate.
A constitutional democracy that values the electoral college over the candidate with the most votes.
Fake butter.
Sure, those are on everyone's list, but what I really hate is the way your body slows down when you get older. Nothing quite works the way it used to.
And tell me about it. There was a day when none of your friends who were throwing you a surprise party would have escaped serious injury.
The Shane I used to know would have had more people than just Chet and Janet coughing up blood.
I already apologized for last night. We've moved on to the part where you're supposed to comfort me and say things like, you're only 1 day older and age is just a state of mind.
So is senility.
And so is senility. Just playing.
Okay, I realize I'm fishing for sympathy in the wrong pond. I still don't like the way my body's responding to being another year older.
You're fine. So maybe a little birthday dinner tonight?
I hate when she does that.
Oh, we could go to Renzulli's. I hear they have a macaw that can sing happy birthday in 11 different languages.
Not anymore. Last Wednesday, he passed out and died.
Landed right on a man's kielbasa.
That's so sad. I love kielbasa.
Look, you guys, we don't have to go out. We don't have to do anything special. You've already made a big enough fuss.
And now we'll make more. Come on, that's what birthdays are for.
Yeah, we have to make a fuss. We have to celebrate.
Why? What exactly are we celebrating? The fact that I'm 1 year closer to middle age and no closer at all to living the life I'd hoped I'd have?
That sounds a little whiny for a beautiful 25-year-old international spy.
It's just birthdays. They've never been good for me. Even when I was a kid, I could never quite understand why I was supposed to be having a good time.
Didn't your parents have all those amazing parties with the tents and the circus animals and hundreds of people?
Yeah, it's for the other parents. It's kind of like competition. For me, it was always about what wasn't there. No friends, no brothers, no sisters, no one who liked me more than the circus tents. It's kind of funny when you're rich, you get everything except for what you want.
Tell you what, why don't we just stay here tonight, order a pizza, bake a cake, and just talk. No fuss, no big deal, and the phone goes off the hook so Jack can interrupt us with a job.
Hi. I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, come in.
Thank you. I'm sure you all remember Agent Kimbrell.
Well, of course we do. He's a nice agent who tried to cancel this program and send us all back to prison.
I believe that hard work and dedication to this nation's ideals are what earn a man or woman the right to serve their country. I do not believe that we are in the business of rewarding incorrigibles who have broken the law with a house, a paycheck, and a government job.
Wow. All those words are not a single breath. Is it true what you can tell about a man by the length of his sentences?
And immediately to his left is Beth Wright, recently promoted field agent, now assisting Agent Kimbrell.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Agent Kimbrell is here to tell us all about a case he's been very close to for some time. I'm sure we'll all benefit from hearing the details straight from the horse's mouth.
Wrong end.
Enlisting your help was not my idea. Apparently, you've had some recent success, and the chairman wanted me to bring you on board. They're trying to track down an assassin called the Iceman. He's a cold and calculating murderer whose victims usually are national and international government-based figures. We've gotten word that he may strike again in 72 hours.
He's never been ID'd. No one knows what he looks like.
What we do know is that the money he receives for his hits is laundered through, of all places, a comedy club owned by this man, Edwin Malloy. They've been in business together for years, but we've never been able to prove anything. Tell them about the informant. I will. This is Herb Meyer. He was an accountant for the comedy club. Recently came across some information that would help identify the Iceman and his next victim. But he disappeared 2 days ago before he could tell us what he knew. Against my every instinct, we are sending you in undercover to help find him and stop the Iceman before he strikes again. Any questions?
Yes. Are you naturally this charming, or did you learn that in finishing school?
Jack, can we talk to you for a second? I don't care how important this assignment is. We are not working for that man, period.
Actually, you are working for that man, comma, because if you refuse, the chairman has given him permission to send you all back to jail.
We can't wait to get started.
Cassie, Now that Herb disappeared, there's an opening for an accountant inside Malloy's comedy club. Get the job, see what you can find.
Any plans tonight, little king?
Staying home to Graceland, man.
Oh, yeah?
I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
No.
My doctors think it might be dry rot. That's the funny part, little darling. Any man with his hand in my pants ought to at least laugh at my jokes.
Thank you very much.
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 Hey, King. Take a powder. It's great.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate you letting us rehearse here before the show tonight, Mr. Malloy.
I had to be here anyway. I'm supposed to meet some broad who wants to be my new accountant. There's nothing hotter than a female accountant.
Hello, boys. Woody. You fellas look like you need your numbers crunched.
I'm Malloy. You're the accountant.
Only the baddest bean counter this side of the Bank of America. Only the ballsiest bookkeeper you've ever laid eyes on. You boys read the papers? Wimpy accountants are passé. We've stripped off the black horn-rimmed glasses and strapped on the black masks. We're the new outlaws, Mr. Malloy. The only question is, are you ready? I was too evil for Enron. Too wicked for WorldCom. I'll capitalize your expenses like no one's ever done. I split your stock and cut your debt and loot your pension fund. Don't care about your religion. You can pray to God or Buddha. As long as your alpha partnerships are all based in Bermuda. I'm a CPA. That's spelled C-P-H-I, CPA, Anderson, Deloitte, Touche, even the SEC. Just frame my name on your bottom line, they'll never audit me. Don't look too close, just shut your eyes, make sure to close the door. My slide rule, make a Dow Jones rise, your cash is gonna flow. I'm a CPA. That's spelled C-P-H-I, CPA.
So when can you start?
Dee Dee, I've gotten you a job as a dental hygienist. For some reason, Herb was visiting his dentist a couple of times every week before he disappeared, and it was the last place he was seen. We need you to find out why.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee.
Oh, you must be here for your appointment, so you can go before me because, you know, you can go, because I'm early. I'm like way early. I'm not supposed to be here till next week. Actually, next month, you know, and my teeth are really good.
Ready?
She's here for her appointment, and I volunteered for her to go first because, you know, the type of guy I am, you know, because
Ready?
my
Open.
teeth are...
Close. Where? What a noise, huh? I think it's the scariest part about going to the dentist. It always made me think he was doing something worse than he really was.
It's soothing.
Well, sure, or you could look at it that way. So, anyway, I just want to thank you for showing me the ropes. Or should I say the floss? I'm looking forward to learning everything. Which patients need what care, you know, who comes by regularly. So anyway, maybe you and I could get lunch later, chat about, you know, teeth.
I don't eat lunch and I don't chat. Maybe it's all these years as a dentist, but I prefer to keep my mouth closed. Now, open again, Mr. Wasserman. There we go. Time to pick 3 years of hard and plaque off those bleeding gums.
Apartment. I just want you looking into his file, seeing if there's anything that might point to the Iceman's identity. No little trinkets or keepsakes for yourself.
I am doing this on my birthday.
Yeah, I don't care. No gifts. And look, can't afford the Iceman knowing we're looking for him, so be careful. You know, there's no telling what kind of a system Malloy's got set up.
Looks like the kind you shut off with almost no effort at all.
Sorry.
Unless, of course.
What's that?
It's just a motion detector. Have 20 seconds to shut it off.
It's already detected you. How can you shut it off?
Just have to put a heat source under it. The heat will confuse the infrared sensor and reset it.
It stopped. Did it stop? Just tell me it stopped.
You relax. I had a harder time getting into this outfit tonight. Unless, of course.
It stopped. Didn't it stop? You told me it stopped.
Across the apartment, about knee-high, super thin filament tripwire. I found the file on Herb Jack, a thick one. I'm bringing it back. Unless, of course.
Ahoy, it's Malloy at 555-0165. Leave a message. What?
Delivery.
What? Okay, great. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. What?
You want to buy some Girl Scout cookies for camp?
Not if your life hung in the balance. Jeez. Hello? 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 If you don't answer me in 2 seconds, I'm gonna come after your family.
So, little king, what's going through your mind right now?
Termites. You think all that sawdust at your feet is dandruff? I say we go with the blue material.
Oh, man.
So, here it is, all the books. You have a seat, and let's see what you can cook up.
Honey, when it comes to cooking books, I'm a regular Wolfgang Puck.
Yeah, well, I don't follow hockey. Just save me money. What do you do? It's all on the computer.
Right. I knew that.
Excuse me, Mr. Malloy. We gotta follow that little Richard ventriloquist tonight.
That sucks grits through a straw, man.
This whole job sucks grits through a straw.
Deeds.
Excuse me for just a moment, Mr. Stuckey. Close your mouth on this, please.
Kimbrel was wrong. Everything is on the computer.
Oh, Herb must have put it in an encrypted file. We'll have to crack it. Okay, go to the registry editor and find the key code.
Go to the who's and find the what?
Click on the start button.
Okay.
Click run. Now type RE.
Hold it. Illegal operation. Since when did these things get attitude?
That's just a technical term. Hit OK.
Okay. Internal server error, type fatal, message null, description Java lang null pointer exception?
Well, duh. What color's the screen? Blue?
More cobaltish, really.
So it's bluish.
Funny, it doesn't look bluish. Just a little humor. I'm trying to lighten things up here.
Hit Alt, Control, F1. What comes up?
Bingo. Encrypted files. I'm good. There's nothing in it.
You must have erased it. That's great.
Great?
That's great. It proves that Herb was trying to hide something.
Call me old-fashioned, but great usually refers to finding what you're looking for before it gets erased.
Work with me, Cassie. It's my job to find the silver lining.
Gotta
go.
So, what have you got?
Well, if we amortize using the parsimony clause and tangibilize the intangible evidence, we should be able to divest the debt, depreciate the debit, and diversify the delinquent development.
In English?
I get paid by the word.
So, Herb and the dentist are a couple.
Malloy kept a file on everyone who worked at the club. He even had a picture of those two, you know.
Having sex.
Cheating at bridge. Fun as a true Jack.
Sorry. I thought...
What, the two people in a relationship can't find perfectly innocent ways of enjoying themselves?
That's not what I'm saying. I just... So, Didi, that explains why Herb was at the dentist so much. So if Alicia's his girlfriend, she's got to know where he is.
Oh, and what, you want me to get her to talk? It's impossible. She won't tell me anything. Hi, how you doing?
I can't take it anymore. The pressure, the secrecy, Herb always wanting more. He's so needy. He's so insecure. How you feeling, honey? Do you really love me, honey? Hey, could I come over and hide out at your place till the whole thing blows over, honey? I have had enough. I wish somebody from law enforcement would just come over to my place and take him into protective custody.
All right, I'm outside Alicia's house.
Okay, what do you see?
It's a lovely two-bedroom, two-bath, Jack, with high ceilings and wood floors throughout. This light and bright California Spanish fixer also has picture windows overlooking a wonderful splash of bougainvillea and can be yours today if you act fast.
Ah, yes, yet another unprovoked and unwarranted moment of sarcasm from the birthday girl.
All right, I just got a visual. Hey! Don't worry, Herb. Now you're gone.
I knew this would happen. I told you this would happen. You are completely and totally incompetent. The three of you had no business being anywhere near a case like this.
Hate to yawn and run.
I am not finished. Though that is the type of manners and respect I should come to expect from a person who spent their adult life in prison.
Hey.
Hay is for horses, Missy. This is an unmitigated disaster. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You had the informant in your hand, and you let him go.
She saved his life.
Having him alive does me no good if I don't have him here.
I'm guessing he'd disagree.
Look, maybe we should all just take a minute. Calm down.
I will not calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. We had 48 hours. Now let's take a look at what our little experiment has gotten us. This one broke into Malloy's computer and found nothing that can help us. This one broke into Malloy's apartment and found nothing that can help us. This one got a job at a dentist and found
3 very decayed bicuspids. It's not every day the federal government saves a man's mouth.
absolutely nothing that can help us. I will say it again. You are ineffectual screw-ups. You have no business being on the street, let alone enforcing the law.
Excuse me.
Oh, good. Let's hear from Mr. I took 3 career criminals out of prison and gave them a job handling sophisticated criminal technologies because they look good in slacks.
First of all, who says slacks?
And second of all, who had 5 years to catch the Iceman, came up with nothing, lost the informant in the first place, came crawling to us for help, and started whining like a baby the minute something went wrong?
Sometimes I say slacks.
Excuse me? How dare you impugn my record? I have 14 distinguished years of service with the department, and I will not be talked to like that by a common thief.
Excuse me! There is nothing common about her. In fact, there's nothing common about any of them. They are incredibly uncommon, and I am proud and honored to be working with them every single day. You know, I also have a number of years of distinguished service within the department. And if you don't start behaving like a professional, if you don't start accepting the fact that they're actually very good at what they do, might still be able to help you. If you don't stop insulting my agents,
insulting my friends, you're gonna have me to deal with. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Okay, now that we have had a chance to vent our various frustrations, we're all on the same team. Maybe it's time we came up with some constructive solutions.
How's this for constructive? Those hedge trimmers were at Alicia's house before I got there. How'd they know where he was?
Malloy had the files. Maybe he figured it out.
Why only now? What she's saying is, what if someone from our side is working with them?
What is that supposed to mean?
You think someone in the department is leaking information?
Who else knew where Shane was going?
That's absurd. No one leaks in my office.
Ooh, tough rules.
Change it. Agent Kimbrell, they might have a point. Maybe we should check around.
There is a hitman on the loose. Someone is about to be murdered. I am not wasting time making talented agents take a lie detector test on the recommendation of 3 convicted felons. All right, we're on the same team. Fine, but I'm the coach. It's the 4th quarter, and unless you want to get traded back to the prison team, you best find a way to win.
Thanks, Jack.
That was really cool. Thanks.
Now, of course, we're gonna have to do what he said.
I'm guessing Herb kept backup files. If we can't find him, maybe we can find the files.
And if anyone besides Herb would know where they are, it'd be Alicia. I'll get her to open up again. Maybe she can lead us to them.
I have absolutely nothing to say. I just want to get my lips in on this.
So Malloy has a hidden room under the stage?
Yeah, according to Alicia.
Where Herb kept handwritten backup files. Looks like he and I have something in common. An inborn and almost pathological need for deception. Okay, 2 things. He also hates computers. Voila. Door in the floor.
What is it? Did you find Herb?
Only if he's on that new no-carbs diet. Looks like Malloy keeps this as a storeroom for comedy props. And to hold the occasional devil worship meeting.
Could we just find the files and get out of here?
Yeah, no problem. Money laundering files are usually right next to the rubber vomit.
Oh.
They're getting too close. It's time to call the Iceman. It's hard to find good accountants nowadays. I began to suspect you were less than advertised when you didn't seem very comfortable around the computer.
Yeah, like you understand Windows XP.
A sense of humor, that's good. It's a pity more people don't have one. I'd be a rich man. Clubs like this are barely making it anymore. So when a chance came along to make a little extra income on the side, I jumped at it.
That's your excuse to launder money for a killer?
It's important for small businesses to diversify. Besides, I'm helping the economy. If this place goes out of business, 2 more American workers lose gainful employment and go on the dole.
Geez, with all the rampant crime these days, you think there'd be plenty of places for an ex-goon to submit his resume. You two been goons long? You with the Goons Union? Do you prefer goon or thug? Tough room.
I guess they're more partial to character humor.
It's not too late, Mr. Malloy. Free us now, turn state's evidence, and I promise they will cut you a deal.
Yes. Yes, they probably would cut me a deal. But the Iceman would cut me every other way. And what the heck? I'm kind of getting used to a little extra cash at the end of the month. Boys. Every night some poor sap dies up on that stage. This will be the first time someone dies underneath it. Tough room. It's Malloy. I've got 3 agents that need to be taken care of. They're trying to follow the money to you. Busy? What do you mean you're busy? You're not half as busy as you'll be if they get out of here. No, I am not gonna do it. You're the killer. All right. 30 minutes. They'll be here. And I will be having my weekly back wax and pedicure.
That was headquarters. I have some business I have to take care of. Agent Wright, let's go. Oh, Jack, you might want to take a picture of this. It's what agents look like when they actually go do something.
Just because I haven't checked in since the dentist's office does not mean that... Beth, I think I'll just talk to you from now on.
Oh, you won't have to worry about that. Since you're off the case, you won't have to talk to either of us.
I guess we're going. I hope nothing's happened to them.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Cassie, Shane, Dee Dee, come in. Are you there? Come in. Cassie, Shane, Dee Dee, come in. Are you there? Come in. I'm getting the chest pain. Cassie, Shane, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, Cassie, Shane. Any order, doesn't matter. Hello?
Oh, the Iceman cometh, and soon.
In less than 30 minutes. These ropes are too thick. Okay, everyone, let's just stop, settle down, and think about the situation. Okay, this is no time to panic. Okay, it's perfect time.
Okay, look, guys, Jack's gonna find us, okay?
Yeah, Jack will find us.
It's a good thing, too, because, you know, we have your birthday dinner tonight.
Right. We still have the noisemaker and those pointy little hats.
You know what the worst part is? It's just realizing, knowing that I
didn't meet a guy on this case either.
that I didn't leave something behind. That I didn't add anything instead of just... I mean, what have I done? What have I really done all my life? Except take. As a kid, I resented the rich thing, but I still took everything that was handed to me until I was old enough to take it on my own. All my life, I've taken and grabbed and stolen. It's not the kind of thing somebody points to and said, yo, it was good to have her around because... Feel free to jump in anytime here. Say something.
Seltzer water.
I was thinking more along the vein of, don't worry, Shane, we all have those thoughts.
No, seltzer water there.
Deeds, I'm all for laughing in the face of death, but I'm really not in the mood to get a face full of seltzer.
No, these ropes are very thick. If we can spray it with seltzer, the CO2 from the water will actually expand the fibers and loosen the ropes.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you made up that whole seltzer water thing to play off the theme of us being trapped in a comedy club.
Oh, no. Of course not.
We'll hold them off. You find Herb's files.
Great. You get to hurt people. I have to use my brain. Hey, get out of prison. Become a spy. Rummage through files.
Come on, Cassie, find something.
Deeds, what was the name of that file again?
I think it's IM 2001.
Yeah. Here's a file with that name. It's got an arrow pointing to King's Crown. King's Crown? What could that mean? Does Herb know a king?
He works in a nightclub. He probably knows some queens. I can fight and I'm funny.
King.
Come on, buddy. It's now or never.
It's now or never. The Elvis impersonator. He's called the king, but crown. He doesn't wear a crown. Does he have one? Where would he keep it? In his house? Teeth! A crown on his teeth! Alicia's a dentist. That's what Herb did. But how do you keep money laundering files in someone's tooth? I've got it. The records are in a crown in the Elvis impersonator's teeth, in a microchip.
thing? How'd you figure out it was a microchip?
It says microchip on the bottom of the page.
Oh, come on.
What? Look, his handwriting's really hard to read.
I can't believe you're going to take a microchip out of a man's tooth.
Did you really go to dental school?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's kind of hard to believe that a handsome, dashing government spy like me did something so, ordinary and boring.
No, not really. So anyway, did you ever actually do any dental work?
Well, there were classes and books, and we used to practice on little rubber mouths, which is good, because that way I wouldn't have to touch anything that might be infected.
This should go well.
Excuse me, darling. You're a pretty little filly, but I still don't understand what we're doing here after hours.
I apologize for the dummy, ma'am. Little bit empty upstairs, you know what I mean?
It's perfectly simple, King. Cafe Ha Hollywood has a quid pro quo with the HMO, so you pay no dough, and when you go, your teeth will glow for tonight's big show.
What's more time is slow?
No cash flow, keep costs low, teeth clean so, impress front row.
Whoa.
Have a seat right over here.
Hey, what about the little king?
Well, we'll just give him a special seat over there.
Honey.
Little Elvis always stays right by my side.
Now, I want my own saliva thingy.
Oh. All right, let's just take a look. Beef and broccoli, chow mein chicken. Here's a small wad of peanut butter. Prepare the gas.
Preparing the gas.
Just don't be cruel.
Drill me tender.
Okay. Now, count backwards from 100.
100, 99, 50, 12. Elvis has left the building.
Okay, back here somewhere. Almost there. Here we go. One slightly moist microchip.
Ooh, no, you can hold.
Well, well, well. I didn't think you could do it.
What are you doing here?
It's Agent Wright's idea. She had faith that you'd come up with something and monitored your every move.
Our every move.
What's that for?
They were right. There's a leak in the department.
The Iceman.
I'll take that. It's been handy killing government people while actually working for the government. It's kept me quite close to my targets.
I'm sorry. This must have been the way she said it.
Anyway, I got myself assigned to the case so I could find Herb. I didn't know how much he knew or who he had told.
It's true. In retrospect, it doesn't seem that funny.
You might want to take this a bit more seriously. I do plan on killing everyone in this room. I'm sorry. I failed to see anything amusing about what's happening here. What is wrong with you people? I'm a trained assassin who's aiming a gun at you. You are all about to die. Wipe those smiles off your faces. I'm warning you, this is no laughing matter.
Wait a minute now. Murder may be one big joke to all of you, but not to me and the little king.
It's an nitrous oxide. Laughing gas. Someone turns it off.
I'll turn it off. Don't touch it. Everyone move away and no funny stuff. I'll just break the valve and lock you in. And the gas will kill you, and there'll be no evidence I was ever here.
No, that's horrible. All the laughter will restrict the esophagus and choke off all the air until we suffocate. It's a long, horrible, ugly way to die.
Now that's funny.
What the hell is wrong with you people now?
Ow!
Are your eyes closed?
No peeking.
Happy birthday.
Oh, you guys. Look at the size of this. You didn't have to buy me anything, she said, not meaning a word of it.
Just a little something to perk up your love life.
We all know how hard it is finding a man these days, so.
Do meet someone, we usually end up kicking him through a window or smashing his head into a light pole.
We thought he would come in handy.
Oh, my God. How did you know?
He's the perfect guy. He doesn't talk, he doesn't cheat, he doesn't drink a six-pack and ram his tractor lawnmower through your patio door when you stop putting out. What? Just a top-of-the-head example?
And he's guaranteed not to get emotionally attached.
Also, he's anatomically incorrect.
He's even anatomically complete.
So you're guaranteed not to get attached to him.
Oh, wow. God, it's scary. He's actually cute.
And he's very discreet. Squeeze his tummy.
Oh, we're just good friends. We're just good friends.
Hi. I hope I'm not interrupting anything strange and unexplainable.
No. Come in. Just a little birthday fun.
Ah. Well, I just wanted to stop by and let you know that Malloy's been picked up and put in jail. Kimbrel is begrudgingly grateful to all of you for solving his case, and Herb and Alicia are safely back in each other's arms.
Nice wrap-up, Jack.
Perfectly thrown away with just the right amount of weight to make us care.
Thank you. I also stopped by because I have, well, something I want to give you for your birthday.
Really?
This is Agent Brian Teitelbaum. It's his family. I just thought anyone who might be wondering, I don't know, her life is having the kind of meaning she wants it to have, if she's making up at all for her past, if she's giving anything. I thought you might like to know that this is the guy the Iceman was going to kill. And because she stopped it from happening, he now has a chance to live a long and happy life with his wife and kids.
Oh, thank you. Well, so I don't feel quite so bad about birthdays anymore. You guys almost make getting older fun.
Birthday picture. Okay. Ready?
Say cheese!